What's up, traders? So today we're going to be talking about this amazing stock that just rocketed up. It's called ABUS or ABUS Biopharma, and it shot up over 100% today. It's almost up 120% today, and it's up almost 20% after hours. Me personally, I was going to buy in at around 440, and then when it dipped back down to around $3.96, I was going to buy, but I wasn't too sure about it, so I did not end up buying it. But that kind of was a bad decision, because look, it just continued to rise up like crazy. It's up to $7.37. I could have bought it in at around $4, which would have netted me a good profit. I was only going to buy like 10 shares, but you know, it was cheaper then. And if you would have bought in today, you could have gotten it for like $2, almost $3. You could have gotten it for like $3. So that would have been amazing. You would have doubled your profits for sure. But now if we look at the news that they came out with, let's search it up on Google. The news that they have was basically that they beat Moderna to a patent of a vaccine. If we see here, it says Moderna loses challenge of ABUS patent on vaccine technology. And this was huge bad news for Moderna as well. Moderna dropped almost 10% off of this news. If we see here, they're down $7.89 or minus 9.49%. That is insane. So now let's look at the news that they have. So according to US News, it says shares of Moderna Incorporated fell nearly 10% after it lost a bid to invalidate a U.S. patent owned by ABUS Biopharma that poses a potential obstacle to Moderna's efforts to develop next-generation vaccines, including a coronavirus vaccine. This is huge. Moderna wanted to make this vaccine, and they were up so much on the hype around them getting the vaccine, but then comes ABUS with this patent that basically stopped Moderna right in their tracks, and now they had lost the patent to them. So if we scroll down, we see here that it says an administrative court run by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office rejected arguments by Moderna that an ABUS patent known as the 069 patent should be revoked because it described obvious concepts. The 069 patent related to lipid nanoparticle LNP technology that allows the human body to make its own therapeutics proteins. LNP technology is crucial to Moderna's vaccine development efforts, and the patent ruling could increase pressure on the Cambridge, Massachusetts-based firm to pay for a license to ABUS patent portfolio, said Zachary Silberscher, a patent lawyer in New York not involved case. So this is just huge. Basically, if Moderna wants to do anything with their new developments that they've been making, they're basically going to have to go through ABUS, and they're going to have to pay ABUS quite a bit of money if they want to get through with their patent. So this is huge news for ABUS. This could definitely be a huge continuations play. ABUS can even double again. They can totally rise to the moon. We've seen it happen before, or they could totally flop, but I don't see how they're going to flop. With all the hype that Moderna has, as it increases and as it gains more and more speculation that it's going to come out with the coronavirus vaccine, now you have this new stock, ABUS, or this new company basically. Well, it's not really a new company. It was founded in 2007, as we see here, or founded in 2005. But basically now they're in the way of Moderna, and if Moderna wants to get through, they're going to have to go through ABUS. So ABUS would definitely profit from this, and we just have to see how this plays out. Besides that though, they've risen a lot, and you can definitely make some good tendies from this if you buy now. Like I said, me personally, I was going to buy around here, but I thought maybe it was too late. Anyways, guys, now could be a good time to buy like 100 shares of this stock, and if it continues to rise, you will make money, and you can begin to sell covered calls, sell covered puts, whatever you want to do with this. If you have the buying power to buy 100 shares, it could be amazing. You could even buy 200 shares, wait for it to rise even more, sell out of 100 shares to make the other shares that you bought free. Right? If you recoup what your initial investment was on profits from the stock, you could make this a free stock to own. You could have free equity basically, but of course the risk is that this stock does dip back down. But if that doesn't happen and it continues to rise, imagine this rises to $20 and you bought 100 shares of it, you'll be sitting nicely. And if you bought 200 shares and they rise to 20, you can sell out of 100 shares, recoup your initial investment, which would have cost you about $1,400, and then you'll be chilling. You'll have 100 free shares basically because you recouped your money that you initially put into it. You'll have equity. You can sell covered calls, sell covered puts. There's a lot of potential if this stock continues to rise. You just have to look at it from a different perspective. Yeah, guys, this was just the big news around this stock, if anybody was wondering, or if anybody wanted to get into a new hype stock basically. So be careful around this, but at the same time, do take advantage of it if you want. But that's been it, guys. Peace.